76%. That's how much Credit Suisse shares have fallen in the last 12 months, as on 15th of March 2023. Just in the last 5 days, the bank's shares have declined by 35%. What is going on? Why is one of the world's biggest banks falling? Let's take a look. The whole financial world is on shaky ground right now. Not one, not two, but three major US banks, Silvergate Bank, Silicon Valley Bank, and Signature Bank, have fallen in the last few days. The tremors are being felt throughout the entire financial system. This series of falls has made both investors and stakeholders wary of banks. They are so cautious now that they are dumping bank shares on the tiniest signs of weakness. Credit Suisse's sign of weakness? Saudi National Bank, Credit Suisse's biggest shareholder, said it will no longer invest in the bank. Wait, why? The bank has not only been witnessing losses after losses, it has also been involved in several scandals. It has been accused of supporting the mafia, holding money of drug dealers and torturers, being involved in a Mozambique loan scandal, and whatnot. Plus, it saw its lowest trading revenue in a whole century. It was also involved in two major scams, the Archegos Capital scam and the Greensill Capital scam. With these two scams, Credit Suisse lost $5.5 billion and investors' trust all at once. It shut down its prime finance business, the business that catered to hedge funds like Archegos, providing them services like trading, lending, and so on. Now, this shutdown was the seed for another crisis. You see, the prime finance business was a big earner. Right now, Credit Suisse's major business comes from wealth management and investment banking. The wealth management arm is doing okay, but investment banking, not so much. This could be due to the current global funding landscape. The arm's core strengths of financing, M&A, and SPAC deal support are not in a lot of demand right now. Result? Business is down and losses are mounting. Other investment banking companies like JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs have also seen revenue decline, but Credit Suisse has been hit harder due to its scandals. In 2022 also, the bank's performance has been pretty bad. Its revenue declined and losses increased 5x. What's more, Credit Suisse said that it found material weakness, meaning major mistakes, in its financial reporting. This acknowledgement was the last nail in the coffin. Shareholders had had enough. They started dumping shares. Banks with ties to Credit Suisse are buying credit default swaps to protect themselves from Credit Suisse's fall. And the world is praying that we don't see another major financial crisis. How will this impact the world? Credit Suisse funds 60% of its assets by borrowing money. If it cannot pay this money back, it could cause a major liquidity crisis in the entire interbanking system. Yes, bank failures are scary. So many banks, hedge funds, institutional investors, and depositors are connected to just one bank. If one falls, it takes down the entire system. That's exactly what happened in 2008. And the world fears it could happen now. But there's a tiny ray of hope here. The Swiss National Bank has offered to lend it $54 billion to survive in these tough times. But now the question is, for how long will the Swiss National Bank be able to avoid Credit Suisse's fall? The bank has been in trouble for quite some time now. Will this money be enough to bring meaningful change, or is it just delaying the inevitable? See you in the next episode. Jai Hind.